Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
Well, many across the state line woke up to quite a bit of snow, and the heaviest snow that we have seen in a while, and actually the most for a lot of people here in the season. Now, there are some spots that had well over a foot of snow. Many of these reports were further out to the north and northwest of parts of Stevenson and Joe Daviess County, also to the north of Rockford, including Janesville and Beloit also recording some decent snows. But if you got a little bit closer to the Rockford area and further off to the southeast, those totals were a lot lower, with some spots only receiving right around 3 inches, and that included the Rockford Airport coming in at 3.3 inches of snow. Here's kind of a view of how we saw with most of those heavier totals. They were pushed a little bit further off to the north and northwest where some of these higher snow bands ended up falling. And there was a very, very sharp cutoff, as we predicted, to the south and the southeast, where that rain-snow transition happened a lot slower in some spots. Now, even though the Rockford Airport only received around 3.3 inches of snow, this is actually now the 11th snowiest March on record, and it's still technically not done yet. We still have a couple more days that we can still get more of that snow, with coming in 14.1 inches so far, and also the snowiest March since March of 1972. So it's not just you. This is a significantly impactful system that came through late in the season, bringing us all of this impactful snow. Looking back at satellite and radar, this is kind of what it looked like leading up into that system, with some of these heaviest snow bands that you're seeing with those darker colors a little bit more situated off to the west. That's why they saw some of those higher totals. Now, as we get into the more future, into the present at the moment, we have a lot of those clear skies holding in place. Not a whole lot going on with satellite and radar, because those clear skies and a little bit more of that pressure, higher pressure moving in, keeping our skies clear. There is still some snow that showed up on our SkyTrack cameras in Freeport and across the state line as well. There were some spots that had some decent snow showing up, whereas as we look a little bit further off to the south, down in Rochelle, not really seeing much of anything as far as snow is concerned. Poplar Grove Airport also showing up with a little bit more of that snow, a little bit harder to see now into the evening. Those clear skies that are showing up on the SkyTrack cameras, though, are bringing those temperatures down a little bit, down into the 30s for many of us with those clear skies, and those continue to fall into the 20s overnight tonight, leading potentially to some slick spots, so we have to watch out for any potential refreezing, especially on areas that did not get some of the treatment on those roads earlier today. Tomorrow, we get another chance for some snow mixed in with some rain for the afternoon as temperatures return back into the upper 30s, I should say. And that clearing showing up on Futurecast, with the rain and snow chances working their way in as we get into the morning hours, and then some scattered rain and snow chances really sticking with us throughout much of the afternoon and into the evening. Depending on where that rain-snow line sets up, there might be some spots a little bit further to the north that end up staying in all snow that could end up seeing some light dustings of accumulation, in addition to what we had during the day yesterday and this morning. Rain-snow showers with temperatures into the 30s and the upper 30s tomorrow, back into the 40s as early as Monday, mid-40s for the middle of the week, and then Taylor, we're up close to the 50s by the time we get to the end of the week. However, that does come with another weather system that could bring us some more rain chances toward the end of the week.